are you doing today, guys? I trust you are doing great. As you all know, on this platform, we share on spiritual intelligence, we discuss on financial intelligence, business intelligence, and real estate investment opportunity. Okay, today we are discussing on real estate investment opportunity. Okay, and if you've been thinking of how can I start investing in real estate, especially land banking, okay, and you realize that you don't have the money, okay, that you can use in starting real estate investment or land banking investment, what can I do? Okay, so I think the last video I did, which you can see up there, the last video I did was based on how beginners can make return on investment from real estate. Okay, so from the questions, from the comments I had, I realized that there are a lot of people who has interest in real estate investment, but right about now, they don't have the money they can use to start. So if you find yourself in that class, you find yourself in such category whereby you want to invest in land banking, okay, but you don't have the money you can use to start, this video is for you. Okay, so pay attention and listen. Watch this video from the beginning to the end. The 7 reasons I will be giving might be a way for you, might be an alternative way of you generating money, even beyond investing in land banking. Okay, so if you are ready to go with us, okay, click on the like button, okay, click on the share button, and click on the notification button so that as soon as we post videos, you can keep seeing our video from time to time. My name remains B.O.A. Bash Olakunle Abiola Olusegun. I'm privileged to be the CEO of Real Estate Doctors Enterprise Limited. We are in the business of making life beautiful. Okay, so if you want to invest in real estate and you don't know how to go about it, with respect to funding, with respect to how can I get loans, okay, pay attention to this video. So what are the ways in which you can fund your real estate investment goal, okay, or you want to use real estate as an investment vehicle, okay, and you are looking out on how can I get money, how can I get funding to start investing. Okay, number one way in which you can start investing in real estate is for you to get bank loans. Okay, either you get mortgage or land purchase loan. Okay, what do you need to do? You need to approach your bank, okay, and ask for if they have any platform or any project that has to do with land purchasing, okay, getting loans with respect to land purchasing. Okay, and there are several banks who does this in Nigeria. So I will advise you that you visit your bank and ask them for land purchasing or land purchase financing options. Okay, approach your bank, ask them for land purchasing financing options. Okay, several banks have land purchasing financing options, and if you want to know if you are qualified, I've done a video with respect to how to get loan. What are the things that you need to put into consideration when you want to get loan? Okay, so one is you need to have a very good credit score. Number two is you need to have proof of income or employment or business, proof of income and employment and income. Number three is you have to make 15 to 30% down payment in some cases. Likewise, you need to confirm the title of the land you are purchasing. Is it CFO? Is it accession? Is it governor consent? Is it a survey, etc., etc.? So the tip you need to go with here is contact your bank, okay, and ask them if they have land purchase financing options. So number one on my list on the ways in which you can fund your real estate investment. So number two on my list is cooperative societies and thrift groups. This is what we call them. They call them in Africa, in Nigeria, we call them Ajo or a susu. Okay, so several real estate companies has a cooperative land platform, okay, whereby people come together, okay, people subscribe to them in order for them to buy land. Okay, so we have there are several companies too. Several companies does this. They have staff cooperative societies. Okay, so you can take advantage of all these staff cooperative society. Okay, so that you can use it it is a way in which you can use in funding your land banking investment opportunity. Okay, likewise, we have at Reader Home, we have a cooperative platform too, okay, which is called Reader Invest. Okay, so any of these, number one, as I've said, number one on my list is ways in which you can fund. You can use in funding or loan. You can use loan to invest in land banking. I said one is for you to get bank loans. Number two is cooperative societies and thrift group. Joining cooperative society, or what we call thrift group, what we call a susu, okay, or ajo. Still is where people come together, they had their money together in order for them to use it to achieve something, either at the end of the month or quarterly or half of the year or at the end of the year. It all depends on the cooperative that you are joining. So, but there are real estate cooperatives that you can join. That is the essence of my conversation. So, what's the essence of this cooperative? Either you come together, you join money together, or either you join money together or you pay instrumentally. It's either of the ways. You bring your money together and you use it to purchase it, or you pay instrumentally. Number three on my list is private lenders or fintech platforms. Okay, there are several fintech platforms whereby you can get loans, you can get funding, in which you can use to start your real estate investment, okay, your land banking investment. Okay, but when you want to get money from fintech or private lender, make sure, always ensure that it is long term repayment period, okay, and low interest rate. Let me repeat myself. If you want to get funding from private lenders, okay, which are fintech, make sure it is long term repayment period, and likewise let it be low income, low interest rate. Okay, there are several fintech companies you can take advantage of. Several. I don't want to give prescription to you guys. I don't want to give some that you can, but you can do research, you can Google, okay, and look out for those fintech companies that you can contact and get loans from, okay, in order for you to fund your land bank. And likewise, there are several microfinance banks that you can approach in order for you to get funding for your land banking investment. Okay, so I said number one is bank loans, number two is cooperative society, number three is private lender, okay, fintech, number four is real estate developers payment plans. Okay, there are several payment plans that several real estate companies have. For example, we at Creator Home, we're doing between 3 to 6 months. Okay, we do between 6 to 12 months, and we do to 18 months likewise. Okay, these are ways in which you pay an installment payment. When you pay that installment payment, we give you time in order for you to pay back that in order for you to pay for the land. Okay, so at the end of the day, when you finally pay for the land, every document with respect to the land will be released to you. Okay, so document like survey, deed of assignment, okay, they will be released to you, and we will map out your land for you. Everything with respect to your land will be released to you, so you can take advantage of all these real estate developers payment plans. There are several real estate have several payment plans. Okay, I know there are real estate companies that are doing 36 months. Okay, but we don't do 36 months because we want to make sure that the land we pay, you complete the payment of your land as soon as possible, so that your land can start appreciating. Okay, so if you want to choose with respect to this, one of the things I will advise you is you should choose between a 0% and low interest installment plan. Okay, if you want to go with real estate development investment plan, okay, make sure you go with low interest installment plan. Okay, low interest installment plan. Some company does 10%, some do 20%. Okay, but we do 15%, 15 to 20% for the first 6 months, and etc. etc. So go for real estate companies that are doing low interest installment plan. Okay, so you can contact us at Trader Homes. You can do that. We can have a plan for you. Okay, based on, we are going to structure your payback, your payment plan to you based on the initial deposit. We have several different initial deposit to different projects. Okay, so I said ways in which you can fund your real estate investment. Okay, in which you can fund your real estate investment with respect to buying land, starting with land banking. I said one is through bank loans, number two is through cooperative society, number three is through private lender. I said fintech, and number four I said you taking advantage of real estate developers payment plan. Number five on my list is government schemes and grants. You can take advantage of government schemes and grants in order for you to buy your land banking. You can use this as a loan, as a loan access in order for you to buy your land banking. And one of the government schemes that you can take advantage of is FMBN, which is Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Okay, they offer national housing funds loans. Okay, so some other states government provide agricultural and housing land loan. Okay, NASA Microfinance Bank support agribusiness land banking. So you can check on FMBN, okay, or your own state housing authority for land financing program. Number six is crowdfunding and joint ventures. Okay, crowdfunding and joint ventures. Do you want to invest in land banking and you don't have enough money in order for you to start? Okay, and you are looking out for what are the several ways in which you can get funding, or what are the several ways in which you can get loan? That is what we are discussing on today. Okay, so please, if you are learning something, why not share this video as many times as possible? Okay, likewise, click on the notification button so that you can have access to our other videos the moment they drop. Likewise, click on like and share. So I said number six is crowdfunding and joint ventures. How do you use crowdfunding and joint ventures to secure a land? There are several people. I have several persons who have bought land from us, and how they did it is friends come together. When they come together, they contribute money together and they use it to buy land. You can do it with your friends, you can do it with your family, you can do it with your church member, you can do it with your mosque member, depending on the category of the people that you want to partner with. Okay, so you can partner with your friends, you can partner with your family, partner with investors to buy land. Even we do that with our other investors that have interest in real estate and they are not fully into real estate. We partner with them, and at the end of the day, either we sell the land or we share the profit together. So the same thing, you can do that at a small scale. Okay, whereby you can decide to buy the land together after some time, especially when you want to buy before promo. After promo, you can decide that, okay, we bought this land together, now let's sell this land, let's share what we've made from the land. Okay, so likewise, you can use crowdfunding platform, okay, or investment group. Okay, likewise, there are real estate syndications that allows co-investing in large land banking. Okay, but one thing that you need to be very sensitive with respect to when you are doing crowdfunding or joint venture, okay, no matter how small it is, try as much as possible to have a legal agreement with your partner. Let me repeat myself. When you are doing joint venture or crowdfunding, try as much as possible to get legal agreement with your partner. Okay, so that in future it won't lead to argument. Have a well clear plan agreement. Okay, whereby everybody knows their own responsibility. Okay, and how we are going to share the profit at the end of the day. Number seven is something that we do personally, and that is how I started investing in real estate. Okay, start selling for real estate companies. Okay, when you start selling for real estate companies, you make money. When you make money, you invest that money back into land banking. You invest the money into land banking. That is how I started. Okay, I shared some video on my WhatsApp group whereby I did a throwback with respect to how I started real estate. Okay, so you can start like that way too. Okay, you start selling for real estate companies. When you start selling for real estate companies, your money you make from them, you invest it back into the project. Okay, it's not a must that you do it full time. You can do it part time. I have several persons that invest with us, that join our group, and they are part time. They have several jobs. They have other jobs that they are doing. But what do? They just introduce investors. They introduce their friends to us, and they collect a commission to that effect. Okay, so if you want to join Redoc Homes Associates, we call them in our own place, we call them Redoc Associates. Okay, all you need to do is there is a link that we are going to share at the end of this video. Okay, click the WhatsApp group and join that link. Okay, and so you join the WhatsApp group, and from there we give you information with respect to several lands that we have. I'm still going to do a comprehensive video on how to go about this. Okay, but without wasting your time, these are the things that you need to do. Okay, how to start selling for real estate developers. I just want to run through it. As I said, in my next video, I will expatiate on it. One is how to get started. Identify a trusted developer with good reputation. Good reputation in the sense that, does your value align with the developer's value? Does your vision aligns with the developer's vision? Okay, look out, identify trusted developers with good reputation. You register as a sales agent or as a consultant or affiliate. On our own group, we call them our associates. Okay, you get trained on their real estate offerings, pricing, and marketing strategies. And what is the next thing you do? You start promoting their lands and properties. That is how to start. It's as simple as that. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to do a comprehensive video with respect to this, but let me repeat myself with respect to how to start selling for real estate developers. And when you start selling for real estate developer, the money you make there, you can use it to start. You can start investing into land banking through the money you make. Number one is, I said, identify steps to get started, right? Number one, I said identify trusted developers with good reputations. Number two, register as a sales agent, consultant, or affiliate. We call them associates. Okay, get trained on their real estate offerings, pricing, and marketing strategies. Okay, and finally, start promoting their lands and properties. Make money and reinvest the money into their land banking project or any other company that you want to invest into their land banking project. I believe you've learned something today, guys. If you have learned something, please share this video as many times as possible. Okay, so what are we discussing? In summary, what are we discussing? What are we discussing on today? I said after the last video I did with respect to how you can invest, how beginners can make money how beginners can make money by investing into land banking. I have several comments and questions. Some of the questions are people asking me how can they get loans or funding so that they can start investing in land banking. And that is why I'm doing this video today. Okay, so I said how to get funding to buy your land for land banking in Nigeria requires, or in Africa requires, strategic approach. Here are the best options. Number one, I said bank loans. Okay, either you approach a mortgage bank or you approach a land purchase loan bank. And I said, a tip that I gave to you guys is, if you want to get a loan from the bank, approach your bank, start from your bank. Okay, ask for their land purchase financing options. Okay, land purchase financing options. A lot of bank has a portfolio with respect to that. And I said, if you want to, before you go, make sure that you have a good credit score, you have a proof of income or employment or business, have 15 to 30% down payment in some cases, and try and verify the title of the land you want to invest. You want them to give you loan on. Number two way in which you can get loan or funding is cooperative society or thrift group, what we call a job or a susu. Number three is private lender. Okay, private lender and fintech platforms. There are several private lender fintech platforms that you can take advantage. Likewise, microfinance banking. But I said, when you are going into that, make sure that whatever loan you want to get, make sure it's longer repayment period and with low interest rate. Longer repayment period and low interest rate. Number four on my list, ways in which you can get funding or loan for your real estate land banking investment is real estate estate developer payment plans. Okay, we have several. For example, we at Trader Homes, we have several payment plans. We do 6 to 12 months, we do to 8 months, we do 24 months, depending on the project. Okay, so what is the tip? What do you need to take home with respect to this? Make sure that when you want to invest based on the real estate investment plan, make sure that the low interest installation plan is minimum. Okay, it's minimum. It's something that will not eat up your profits. Okay, so number five is government schemes and grants. There are several government schemes and grants you can take advantage of in order for you to start investing in land banking. And I made mention of Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. And likewise, several states have their own mortgage plan that you can take advantage of. So check FMBN website, or you go to your state housing authority for land financing program. Number six is crowdfunding and joint ventures, whereby you meet with your family member, your church member, your mosque member, your friends, your drinking friend, your partner. You come together, you add your money together, and you invest it into land banking. But I said, when you are going into this, make sure you draft a legal agreement. Okay, draft a legal agreement, draft a detailed legal agreement. And number seven is start selling for real estate companies. Make money and invest the money in land banking. Okay, so for these strategies, there are different strategies that are good for you. If you have stable income, I will advise you have stable income, approach banks. Okay, or approach a fintech or a microfinance bank. If you have stable income, you are sure that you are receiving salary every month, get a loan from the bank. Let your salary pay for that loan. If you have a property, I've done a video with respect to that, with respect to ways in which what you can use as collateral for your loan. I've done a video with respect to that. Okay, you can go through, check the link in the check so up, you will see videos with respect to that. Okay, so you join corporate, you when you have stable income, as I was saying, go and get loan from the bank or fintech company or microfinance bank. Okay, if you can't afford loan, join cooperative or developers payment plan. And if you want low risk, partner with investors or be a sales person. Let me repeat the strategies that I've created for you guys. Number one, I said, if you have stable income, approach the bank, approach fintech company, approach microfinance bank. Okay, if you can't afford a loan, join a cooperative platform or developer payment plan. Okay, finally, if you want low risk, partner with investors or be a sales person. I believe either of these will work for you. If any of them work for you, why not comment on the one that is working for you, on the one that you are thinking about, or you contact us for consultation so that we can expatiate, we can explain to you, we can share together what best will work for you. Thank you for having me today. Okay, till you hear from me again, try as much as possible to share this video as many times as possible. Thank you and bye for now.